Do 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 do.
Greetings, fandom. Apparently, I've been thinking of making this a new series for my channel where I tell all my viewers um stories, personal stories of what I've encountered and what I do think of them. And at the same time, while I do this, I want to hear your thoughts as well. Please do leave your thoughts in the comments down below, because here is a story that's probably worth pondering in the meantime. And to anyone following me on Twitter, you've probably seen a previous tweet of mine saying that the internet connection that I had back here was suddenly cut, and I had to connect to my neighbor's internet connection for the time being. But like that was just less than 24 hours though, and it's a good thing that I had the hotline number, like which they provided. If ever there are some technical issues that were to happen with our internet connection during that time, which I did use. And what kind of surprised me is the fact that like there was like this one representative coming from them that actually responded to my call, and then I actually just addressed the problem straightforwardly, but in a nice way. Like I just described to her what the problem was, and then um in response she seemed very apologetic to me. Like she kept saying stuff like, "Oh, we're sorry, sir, for the inconvenience," and all that other stuff like that. "Oh, we're sorry, we're sorry that it had to happen. We will get to it as quickly as possible." Yeah, they said it. They said it kind of like that, and that I think just the fact that she was being apologetic, like like she didn't mean to, she didn't need to apologize that much. Okay, like the thing is, I think these representatives have gone through some verbal punishment for them to suddenly start acting that way already. I mean, it's normal to be angry or to be frustrated or to be irritated to encounter those kinds of internet connection problems, especially if you live in where I'm from. That is a very common issue. But like those people, the one that you're talking to, are those that are just speaking for them, the ones speaking for those companies. And that I don't think it's right to express your anger and your disbelief into those representatives, because again, they're just representatives. Like they've clearly gotten through some stuff. They've been through a lot of verbal insults, a lot of like verbal confrontations and something like that. All I just want to say is like you can express your anger if you wish to, but as much as possible, like don't, but make sure you express your anger to the right people. Okay, like the representatives that seemed very apologetic already, and very sympathetic to what I was addressing to them. Like clearly they've received enough. Okay, they've received enough. And all I want to tell to my viewers, everyone watching, and I hope this gets to your conscience, it's this: in the instance encounter that kind of issue, which happens to be a very common thing, and and if you do wish to address it, please address it properly and be nice to those people that are speaking for them, because clearly I think um almost every day or like once a week, because it's already quarantine. So I think like, but usually on regular days, I think it's almost every day that these representatives or these assistants receive these kinds of verbal assault. And and if there are any of you who work as these assistants or these representatives, or if any of you are watching this video, I'd just like to let you know that it isn't your fault, okay? I know you're just speaking for the company that you work on. The It's just that like the one that's wrong here are the people who are venting out and expressing their anger and their frustration directly to you. And in behalf of them, I think I think they should apologize for that. I mean, you've been apologizing way too much already. So like, um, isn't it their turn to say sorry about this? Like, sure, you can say sorry for like all the inconveniences the caused by the inefficiency of the internet connection. But like, if those people just want to address the problem that they're encountering, the least they can do is like just address it properly, okay, and in a nice way. It's normal to get mad. Just don't vent out your anger at them. They've been through enough. They should have that rest. Okay, I'm done talking.